Welcome to Wiki Roulette, where we draw a lot
and learn nothing.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Jake.
Guys, I returned. I don't know how. I woke up and I was in this office.
Some sort of transportation service, I would imagine.
You would think, but no, I just woke up in the closet over there, and then I was here. Guys, let's just get right into it. I don't got time to waste. Random article, let's do it.
Here we go.
Ooh, 2014-15 Men's CEV Cup. I'm going to draw whatever I think a CEV Cup is.
For the record, the CEV Cup is a volleyball competition.
I didn't need to know that.
European volleyball.
I'm going to win. I'm going to draw the cup that you win if you win the CEV Cup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
it's a men's volleyball competition?
Yes.
Okay, so it's definitely the cup has to have abs.
I don't know what the letters stand for though.
I mean, that would waste clicks.
The V is volleyball.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
The E might be Europe.
Yeah.
And the C, maybe it's cup again at the
Is
front.
No, it's crazy European volleyball.
Crazy European volleyball.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, those are two countries.
What makes it crazy? Our countries are constantly in conflict. Isn't that crazy?
They're so close together.
Coming up next, Romania versus Serbia.
We share resources, but no love for each other.
We banded together out of necessity and nothing else.
But yeah, the winner of this volleyball league does get, control over over all of Eastern Europe.
This is how the Eurozone is decided. How do you think Turkey made it into the economic partnership with this fucking volleyball tournament?
It was inspired by Top Gun. All things will be handled by. It's got some nips on it. All things will be handled by volleyball now.
I mean, you have to understand, after the devastation of World War II, they had to come to a more amicable way of problem solving.
It's true. They were like, guys, we cannot do that again.
So you've basically drawn a limbless torso with a giant dong now.
After World War I, you said?
No, II.
Okay.
It's like when you throw like a really good party, and you're like, that was pretty fun, we should do that again. But then you throw a second one, it gets out of hand. It's like, we cannot do that again.
We can't do that anymore,
My
guys.
dad found out, and he's so upset.
In this analogy, Europe's dad is America.
Yes. And I guess I'm Hitler in this analogy.
Our weird younger dad.
Yeah.
Like stepdad.
Yeah.
Weird younger stepdad.
America is everyone's weird stepdad. He's like he's like
you're not our dad. It's like, all right, but you're still gonna have to play our rules.
Shut up, Sam. You don't know anything.
I'd really prefer if you called me dad.
Hey there, champ. How's it going?
You can't have our oil. It's mine. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take some. Okay.
Who's the mom?
Who's the mom?
Who's the mom?
Our Mother Earth.
Oh, thank you. Well done. Should the cup have arms? Of course it should.
I know it's.
Answer that for me.
I know it's supposed to be a torso.
Yeah.
But it also looks like a really adorable Bane.
I was gonna say it looks kind of like a weird, like a little bug almost. Like some sort of weird bug.
A cute little bug.
Yeah.
Like people see it, they're like, is that a bug or is it a torso?
And then you draw the arms. See, what I'm doing now is this is like a classic like artist clues you in as to what you're looking at.
Caldwell, see, since you moved, we've been lacking in the clue department.
Yeah.
We haven't been treating these drawings as fun mysteries.
And our trapezoids have been like way off the game.
Drawing is a fun mystery. All right, I feel like I'm gonna draw a little face on here too.
Like Caldwell was so lost in the drawing that like you literally just were like do. Oh God, I drew a muscle cup.
That's like right now at this very moment there are like people in these countries being like, You sissy boys think you're winning the muscle cup this year? Yeah, right. Me and my crew, we are going to win that cup. I'm going to kiss up all on those metal triceps. 24 karat triceps. I'll be drinking my 7-Up out of those.
Guys, what's your favorite Estonian volleyball team? Mine's Big Bank Tartu.
Oh, there's some team names on there?
Yeah.
Oh no, man! It's all about Selver Tallinn and.
Yeah. Do you think? Wait, who won most recently? I'm gonna put their name on the bottom.
The champion, of course, was Dynamo Moscow.
That's a great name.
He's also my favorite fighting game character. He's a
Dynamo
robot husky dog.
Yeah. Dynamo Moscow.
Cyberbark. Of course, the runner-up, Energy TI Diatec Tritino. That powerhouse of a European volleyball
It's an
team.
actual powerhouse. It's a nuclear facility.
I can't imagine there being like volleyball fans, and I know that's really like I
Come on,
understand
man.
it's a popular sport, but
Yeah, like what? That's true. 'cause
what else are they
you
gonna
don't- You don't
play?
hear about volleyball fans like
What other
destroying shit.
Hey,
you know?
what other sport could they possibly play in Europe?
basketball. It's a
Thank you.
Much more popular sport.
It's the
involves
most popular sport.
more people. It's very.
They got no sports over there. Not a one. I've never seen them play a sport. I've never seen anyone in that country get excited about a sport.
No one in Europe has ever gotten
who
excited.
won?
This is
Dynamo Moscow.
I'm just gonna write Dynamo.
we
Yeah.
didn't even have to.
I'm gonna write Dynamo so that it like this trophy seems even more confusing.
Although Dynamo Moscow is spelled with an I.
Too late.
Yeah, far too late.
Also,
they
I'm gonna
ordered
go out
the
on a limb
trophy.
and
Yeah.
say the trophy doesn't have abs. We got a lot wrong.
This is like they ordered the trophy from like trophiesonline.com or something like
Yeah.
that, and they're like, "Oh no, we misspelled it." And it's like, it's fine. They won't notice.
Fine, no one cares.
It's literally the design for male porn star of the year, and
Yeah.
they just got it like secondhand.
Ironically,
It's better than
Dynamo
last
Moscow also won Male Porn Star of the Year. So
Oh, it's better than last year when we got that golfer.
that golfer.
You know the one. All right, I need to be finished here.
Beautiful trophy
I'm gonna get a little
for
bit
a
of
beautiful
that.
sport. You have bump set and spiked our imagination.
That should be our new
No,
our new volleyball themed draw episode. Bump, set, and spike your imagination.
You guys ready for one more?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna click it.
Let's random.
I'm gonna click it.
Ooh.
Ooh, Michael
More
Carpenter.
sports.
Wow, this is the wide world of sports.
I think he's stealing the volleyball trophy. He's mad
Tennis.
because
Because he's a tennis player and he could never get it. He could
Oh
never win
no!
this trophy.
Who is stealing our trophy is Michael Arthur Carpenter, former Canadian tennis player.
It's time for the Dynamo boys to solve another mystery. When we are not playing in volleyball league, we are solving all the mysteries in our country.
Bark, 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 bark.
Wait, is there Siberian Dynamo? Wait.
That's all mystery-solving teams have a crazy dog by Hanna-Barbera rules.
oh
Wait,
yeah.
what was the name of the husky?
Also, Dynamo Moscow.
Dynamo Moscow. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. That makes sense.
So
Dynamo is the name of the dog.
Mm.
Okay, great.
Michael Arthur Carpenter is also a dog.
It's weird that they don't mention that it was like a total Airbud stitch.
Yeah, I know. You don't have a lot to work with.
He's also a carpenter,
Uh-huh.
so he's got a hard hat,
Oh, I
of
love
course.
I spent like 30 minutes in a bar last night having a conversation about fake Airbud titles.
Great.
Not great. No.
Fantastic.
No, I'm
a wonderful. By the way, congratulations on your upcoming marriage.
Oh yeah. Did I mention that that's why I was in town? I guess I probably. Yeah, I'm back. I'm getting married on Friday, so.
So
I won't
you
be
were
allowed
getting
to do
drunk
this
talking
anymore.
about Airbud.
Won't be allowed. Suze does not know you are here.
Yeah. No, it's just like it's in the rule. It's like you get like a joint checking account, and you're not allowed to spend your time doing stupid shit on the internet anymore. Those are the two rules.
Is it stupid shit if it makes so many people happy and also think we're dumb?
Margot Carpenter. Dynamo Moscow, my old nemesis.
If I don't know if this will help inform your drawing, Nathan, but he went to McGill University.
Oh,
McGill is the name of that crime solving dog.
you knew it wouldn't.
Oh no, you're thinking of McGruff
Oh,
University.
McGill. Actually, McGill is probably the name of like his goldfish.
It's
that
his
also
fish.
solves
His fish friend.
You got McGruff, McGill, McGoat.
And
Yeah.
McGraff, which throws off the whole scheme. But it technically starts with a G, so they had to let him in.
McGiraffe?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
I've
Sweet.
always wanted to be in like a McGruff crime dog situation.
What do you mean you wanted to be involved in a crime?
Like specifically like in the scenario that those like PSAs would go into.
Oh, yeah.
Where like there'd just be like a teenager in a leather coat that was
Yeah.
like, hey man, you want to do crime drugs? And then like my sassy 8-year-old self, which
like,
just as chubby,
right.
yeah, would be like, no way man, that's not cool, and I can go in places.
And then all of a sudden a giant furry shows up. He's like, no, hold on there. And whoa! No! Get out of here! Who are you? You can't be here.
Please, it's a struggle for me to form words with my gross dog mouth.
Don't open your trench coat. No, I must. It's so hot under here. Oh no, he's got a normal man's penis. Oh no.
Yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes. That's the extended. Oh, you drew. Did you draw McGill?
I drew McGill. He's obviously a fish wearing a university graduation cap.
Oh man, I'd steal that trophy too if I could.
Yeah.
And then
Still
you
our precious
gotta
CD cup.
draw Dynamo being angry in the background.
Sure. We said Dynamo is
He's
like
a husky.
Like a cyborg husky.
He's a cyborg husky, of
Okay,
course.
cool. Can I? I'm gonna do an unprecedented move here. While you're drawing this, I'm gonna go ahead and get the final random selection, so we just have that ready to go.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So we can work that in.
Okay, so I have to stop drawing for a
For
second.
just a split second.
For a hot sec.
All right, I have it. Oh my!
I don't know what this is. I don't even know what this is.
Okay, so while Nathan draws Dynamo Moscow, we have wet bias,
Wet bias.
which I imagine is something that, like, in a court, if say that like a shark murdered someone and was tried in a court, maybe if like McGill was like, on the bench or something, like. The judge could throw out the case because if the jury was mostly other sharks, they could be like, this is clearly wet bias. All of these sharks are these are like-minded creatures trying to get their friend off the hook.
Caldwell, you could not be farther from the truth.
That's-
The term wet bias
Yeah.
refers to the phenomenon whereby some weather forecasters, usually deliberately, report a higher probability of precipitation, in particular of rain.
Those fuckers.
The probability, they believe, is that it's better to let people grab an umbrella and not need it than to get drenched and be like, oh, you should have warned me, you asshole.
We are exposing the truth right now. This is a lie that will shake our country.
Open your eyes, sheeple.
This is the plot of Metal Gear Solid 5. It's uncovering the vast conspiracy around wet bias. What else does it say? There's so much text there.
It's
guys,
definitely like the worriest one we've gotten
Yeah.
today, at least.
Some local TV stations have been shown as having a significantly greater wet bias, often reporting an 100% probability of rain in cases when it
How
only
deep
rains
does this go?
70%
Does
of
this
the
go
time.
It goes all the way to the top.
Oh my God.
All
Al
the-
Roker.
all the way
Al
to-
Roker, how could you?
Al is, of course, the top of weather
here's what's
reporting.
happening in your neck of the woods. Corruption. Al, I trusted you all those years.
The Weather Channel.
Hey man, what's your favorite? You turned to Fox 5 for your weather? It's like, no way, man. They got wet bias. They got such a wet bias on that channel. I turned to my Dry Boys on NBC.
Is it gonna rain? Maybe. I don't know. Man it up.
They just have an old lady and they ask her what hurts.
How her knee feels.
Yeah, and that's how they do the weather.
Okay,
Everything
so
hurts. Ooh, blizzard.
Caldwell, do you want to draw? Do you want to draw
a wet bias?
a wet bias while Michael Arthur Carpenter absconds
No,
with this with Dynamo's
That's a great
trophy.
dynamo. I like to think that this is like, after all the volleyball players go to bed, this is the hijinks that Dynamo gets up to.
This is a completely different phenomenon than tornado prejudice.
You know what? I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen here. Because like Dynamo's like, oh no, I'm not gonna get away with it. But then, check it out.
No, Dynamo's the one he stole it from.
Right.
Right. Oh no, that's what he means. He's like, oh no, like he's getting away.
Oh, he's gonna get away. I'm not gonna get away from
Michael Carpenter.
Prepositions.
This was my big chance to talk.
Nathan
I nailed it.
Nathan woke up this morning and was like, I'm gonna nail all my prepositions today.
Oh fuck! Oh,
You look at your beefy trophy that just says "Best Talking Man."
well, I guess I gotta give this back to.
Make a difference of the world? No!
Oh no, that puddle.
Oh,
it looks so fresh.
I'm gonna add a little sign that says "Caution, wet bias."
Brilliant.
So he's gonna step in that. We don't know how deep that puddle is.
It's very deep. Much like Al Roker's wet bias.
It's a shame. It's a shame we don't have time to draw Al Roker.
Al Roker.
But
you can't actually draw him.
He's undrawable.
There's certain people like that.
Some people who just have undrawable faces.
If you start drawing him, you'll just get a nosebleed and like everything will kind of flash for a bit. You'll white out. What happens?
You just look at your screen. I just drew SpongeBob. Why?
That's right. Have you ever seen just getting Al Roker on film every day for the Today Show is like several production assistants die every day.
Yeah,
he kept losing weight in an attempt to just not be on camera as
right.
much.
Just have less of him to appear on camera.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they had to make him lose that weight so that like the camera could catch him more easily.
And of course, everyone knows that time he talked about how he pooped his pants at the White House.
Right. Well, who hasn't done that?
Who hasn't pooped their pants at the White House? I haven't been to the White House, but if I did, I'd probably try and poop my pants just so I could talk about it.
What's
a more interesting story? I went to the White House and didn't poop my pants, or I went to the White House and totally pooped my pants.
I straight pooped it.
Straight pooped it.
I feel like just pooping in the White House, even if it's just in a conventional bathroom, is still an accomplishment.
I mean, can you imagine that T-shirt? I straight dumped trow at the White House.
Yeah, we just set up shop outside the White House, sell those T-shirts. So.
I feel like that's the new protest method.
Yeah.
Because protesting now, it's it gets some stuff done, but like. We gotta think of new nonviolent ways to protest, and I think that pooping your pants in public is a pretty good way to do it.
If pooping your pants makes you a protester, well, call me Malcolm X.
It's time to stop the show.
I like that guy.
It's time to stop the show, guys. Thank you.
This guy was just very, very straightforward about pooping his pants.
Thank you so much for watching this show on the internet. We know you have a choice when you watch shows on the internet, and we're glad you chose us. And as always, we are very, very sorry.
I'm not.